Welcome back everybody, this is My Journey 4K. We're back in the LMP2 prototype challenge. Let's get into it. We're going to start the race today in position 3. The strength of the field is a 953. Looks like we'll be losing one position early. Our rating coming into this race is a 1285. So nearing that 1.3k. Hoping to get that here. Cars in front going side by side on that. Looks like they figured it out. We're in 4th still. This is a 20-minute race. This was called the LMP2 Prototype Challenge. Now it's just called the Prototype Challenge. This is the Dallara P217 Le Mans Prototype 2. Looks like we've got a run on the car in front of us, flashing our lights. Cars behind battling as well. See if we can't get something done here. Strength of the field today is a 953. It's fairly low. We really don't want to fall back in this race. Could be quite detrimental on points. And I usually assume that the people rated... Oh, somebody going and losing control back there. Getting a big pile up. Locking up the brakes just a little. Into turn 1, currently in 4th, looking to run down 3rd. We did start the race in 3rd. Lap 1 complete. This is a 20-minute race. How many laps we do depends on where the leader is when the 20 minutes is up. Right now, just trying to not let the car ahead escape too much. We are staying with them pretty well currently. Cars behind aren't really losing much time to us either. Looks like we might have a run out of this. Looked like we had a better exit, but they remained ahead, didn't lose a lot of time. Looks like they're feeling the pressure now, going off track just a little bit. We've closed that gap up. We're right behind them now. We're looking to try and find a way around here. We are close enough and getting close enough here to dive. We can take a normal line through the bus stop. We're just going to stay right on them, keep the pressure up. Cars behind quite close to each other as well. Looks like they locked it up a little that time. Maybe we're going to have a run here on this main straight. not a big gap between us and the car in front. They're taking a defensive line. We are going to stay on the inside to give it a try. Not quite there. That'll slow us down slightly. Not letting the car in front get too far away. That is second place we're looking at. We're battling for third. Looks like the cars battling behind might be keeping that gap open a little bit for us. So we aren't feeling much pressure from behind yet. I know this battle for third is slowing us down a little bit. Still trying to apply as much pressure on them as I can. See the gap widen just a little bit right here. The last time we were considering making a move into the chicane. This time we have to just take the racing line, get the best exit we can, see if we can't get them into turn one. Cars behind, nose to tail, really close. Really colorful LMP2 cars back there too. The gap to third in front is way less than a second currently. Trying to close that gap down now and maybe make a move by here. We've really got to run on them into this corner. We're going to get them on the inside, it looks like. We should have it. Alright. Third place. Cars behind battling side by side as well. Took us a little while to get caught up to them and then past them. Looks like we should have the pace on them. We did start the race in third. We're back up into third right now. Now wondering where second is, how far ahead they are, if we can start to close the gap to them. Still gonna have to watch out to not give this position back, at least for the next lap or two. I think we've got better pace and usually a better line. You can see second and first now, just ahead. We'll be defending in the first corner here maybe. A little bit. Still in third. You can see second isn't too far ahead of us now. Honestly, probably 5 to 6 seconds, I'd guess. We've got to worry about defending third still for the time being. Pretty sure we're faster through most of these corners than they are. That final chicane is really... we're losing some time here. We were really slow through it last time, allowed them to close that gap up a little bit. Don't want to do that again. just about to the halfway point through the race. We're currently in third. It's a 20-minute race. Shouldn't need to pit for fuel or tires. So we're going to go all the way to the end. We did see second ahead of us. It isn't a massive gap. And we did see first for a little bit. That gap is quite a bit larger. Took us some time battling this car behind. Looks like that's about where we've got a lot of the pace over the car behind. And this is where we lose it. Oh, we got a little squirrely there. We're going to feel less pressure on this lap now. Maybe we can focus ahead. Possibly closing the gap to second in front. Looks like we can see them a little bit better now than last lap. Not needing to take a defensive line or anything at the moment, just kind of staying on the racing line, it looks like. I think I know that I'm gaining time on them through these corners here. I'm probably a little less worried once I get to these. You can see fifth back there as well, just showing up slightly. Pretty clear track in front now, looking to run down second place if we can. It looked like we might have been closing the gap just a little bit. Currently in third. It'd be great to get another podium. Not sure we have a big chance for first unless if something happens where they crash their car or something big like that. I think we're looking at second place. The gap's coming down quite a bit now. We still have several seconds of a gap though. A few laps to go. We'll see if we can finish closing that up or not. Looks like we're going out in the dirt just a little bit there, but probably not losing too much time. Hitting the curbs a little hard though. Opening up the gap to the car behind now. You can see they're starting to fall back a bit more each lap. They shouldn't be too much of a worry. We're looking forward. Hopefully now, and we can completely focus on second place, which we can see flashing up on our screen from time to time. They are not going to be able to relax this race. Started third, currently in third. Starting to see second place a bit more. Car behind losing control a little bit, it looked like. Looks like actually the gap is just sort of maintaining to the car in front now. They're probably running similar lap times. It's possible we can still run them down, especially if they make a mistake. Sort of looks like the car from last race, but maybe not. Hard to tell. We'd have to check the names again. Just a few laps left in the race. We are currently third. Fourth isn't really catching us right now, and I'm not sure we're really catching second right now. It's sort of a stalemate. Running cleanly still. Hopefully we can keep it clean and finish at least third on the podium. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Donations and tips are always greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Ooh, who's this? Another car showing up. This is a different car than the one we were just chasing down. Is this first place or a backmarker? I'm not certain yet. We'll see if we catch them. This could be for second. We're currently in third. Let's see if the car's lit up at all. We should know by one of the dots lit up by their number. Looks like no. They're gonna slow down and get way out of the way. I don't think that was for position. Very kind and respectful racer though. They knew that they were getting lapped, so they got out of the way. Just a few minutes remain in the race. I can see second place still right there. Pretty much any little slip up should give me that opportunity. I think we're probably just looking at one more lap after this one. Looks like the flag is waving. This should be the last lap here. Time will run out during this lap. We can see the leader's not too far ahead. We are in third. Seeing fourth really anymore. It's possible that that's second place right there. We're closing the gap a little on. Got to see that car much clearer there for a second. Hopefully they made a mistake. They can do it again. We're trying to run down second place currently. Final lap of the race. Can see fourth back there just a little bit now. I don't see second place at the moment anymore. Alright, coming out of the final corners of the last lap. We did start this race in position 3. We're going to finish in position 3. Our rating went from a 1285. We gained 49 points with this. We're a 1334 now. I'm glad to be in that 1.3Ks. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.